Mike, obviously 2-1 defeat against Oldham in the FA Cup this afternoon. How are you and kind of the lads feeling after that one?
I think you could describe that as collectively deflated. I think I'm not sure I've been involved in a game quite like it. I felt as though from the first moment we dominated to the final whistle, and but yeah, unfortunately that's football, and it's a bit of a pill to swallow. But there's just so much we can take from the game, which was fantastic, and I'm immensely proud of every one of them.
The first goal, obviously midway through the first half, had been a bit of a gut punch for yourselves, but how pleased were you with the lads' response to that, both kind of straight after the goal and once they came off the second half as well?
Like I say, I think for 98 minutes, I think we dominated the game. I felt as though in every area, every compartment, as a fact, I think we probably would have won every. Well, I probably know we would have won every single stat, except the one that counts, unfortunately. So that is the nature of the beast. We've just got to take all the positives, which they were there for everyone to see, and make sure that we apply that into our league form.
And you've kept calm and stuck to your style that you've been deploying all the way throughout this season against obviously a high league side. Was that one of the main points of kind of your pretty much team talk, to not let them sort of bully the lads into playing a way that they didn't want to?
Yeah, I think every game it's making sure that we play to our identity. We've got one. The lads know what it is, and what we're about, and we want to make sure that we replicate that. And I felt as though, like I say, every single man, I couldn't fault one. We ran, we competed, we moved the ball, and we showed a collective togetherness. And even when we did go behind against run of play twice, there was no reaction other than just a positive, making sure that we can continue in the same vein and try and get back into it.
And although, as you say, the feeling is kind of one of deflation at the minute, how much confidence will that give you going forward, that you know that you have mixed it or potentially bettered a League Two side here at the stadium, that when you've got teams in the National League North coming here, that you know that you can turn them over if you put the performance in?
Yeah, I think any spectators that came today that haven't been here before would have seen it, but these are the levels that we know what we're capable of. And it was a fantastic day for the club in Hull from where we were in the summer, and I'm glad that the lads put on that display for anybody coming to watch, because I don't think anyone can decipher between the leagues to the two teams in terms of league position. So it was so pleasing, immensely proud, and taking all those positives and making sure that we use that, because we've got to replicate that consistency week in, week out.
And over 2,000 in the crowd today, obviously 700 from Oldham and over 1,000 from ourselves, carrying on the good attendances in the league as well, but quite a few new first-time spectators here as well. Do you think that was a performance that will keep them coming back in future?
Well, I don't think we could have done anything anymore in terms of in a defeat. The fact is, every department, I think we won the battle, and we showed we moved the ball, and they had experienced players on the pitch, and they've all commented, and yeah, give the lads. There's a lot of plaudits there, so it would be the same from the spectators as well.
And obviously it'd be a tough one for you to move on from today, but sort of a quick turnaround until you've got a busy period up in the league. Obviously Chester on Saturday, and then you've got Altrincham in midweek. How difficult will it be to kind of get over this initial result and shift the lads' focus to those games?
That's the nature of the beast. That's what it's all about now. It's about reflecting, taking huge positives from the levels that we've reached and we know we can achieve, and making sure that we apply that week in, week out, because it's a relentless league and we know how difficult it is. So we've just got to make sure that we recover hard, and there isn't any emotional hangover from this, because it's all about moving forward, and our sole focus is on making sure that we win the next game.